Word Nerds! Happy Monday! Today we're going to talk about moving on from your first love. And I don't mean the first person that you love, I mean the first manuscript that you love. As writers, we're going to create a lot of stories in our lifetime. And that means that eventually you're going to struggle to move on from one of those stories. It could be the first one that you actually finish, or the first one that you query, or even the first one that you publish. But you need to move on, people. There are 1,000 stories inside of you, and someone needs each one of them. So let's assume the time has come. You know you need to start a new project. There are lots of things that could lead you to this realization. It could be that you just finished your first novel and you know that your writing isn't quite there yet, it's not ready for publication. Or maybe you've queried 200 agents and no matter what you do, they just never approve of your manuscript. Or you could have that first book out in the world and now it's time for you to continue your career. No matter what the reason or which book it is that you're trying to move on from, there are a few things that you can do to help devote yourself to your new idea. The first thing you can do is take time to get over your last idea. Like when you move away from your hometown and you have to make new friends, it's gonna take a little while for you to get used to your new characters. It's okay to be a little sad that you're not living in that old world anymore and in those characters' heads. Will you remember me? Number 2, think about the things that you loved in that previous book. Are there themes from that book that you could apply to your new idea? If your book has never been published, then maybe there are some characters or characters' traits that you could take from that novel and put into your new one. Number 3, try something new. Is there something that you've always wanted to try writing but you've never done it because you feel like you aren't skilled enough yet, you're not ready to do it? Write it! Make your main character the villain, kill off the love interest, write the novel in verse or third person or second person, whatever. Now that you've got that last novel under your belt, you are a better writer, even if it doesn't feel like it. Once you really dig deep into your next project, you're gonna realize some of the things that you're better at, but you're not gonna know unless you're willing to take some risks. And fourth and finally, remember the always relevant advice, butt in chair, hands on keyboard. It's easy to romanticize books that you've already finished. You already did all of that work. It was so perfect. Wow, what are you thinking? Moving on. But that book took weeks or months or years of intense work. No matter how many books you've written, how good of a writer you are, it is always going to be that difficult to sit down and start a project and then get all the way to the end of it. And you'll always have that old book to look back on and, motivate you to keep going, but it's time to commit to a new project. Oh, Wisteria, I think you're the one. And so I got you your own notebook, and I just wanted to ask, will you be my work in progress? It said yes! Thank you so much for watching today, Word Nerds. Let me know in the comments how you get pumped to start a new project after finishing one that you loved. And be sure to tune in this Sunday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for our Word Nerds live chat. We're going to be talking about our favorite writing tips. So bring any and all writing related questions that you have and we're going to have a lot of fun. Can't wait to see you then, and until then, stay nerdy.